Hello YouTube! Time for a video again. Well, today I'm just going to do a feeding video. We're going to do feeding live earthworms, but I'm going to just stick to the parachromis species just for today. So, like Wolfie, you'll get an earthworm. So we're going to feed the blue Dovii Wolfie. We're going to feed the red morph Dovies, and we've got the jaguar cichlid, and also we've got red tiger motos. And we've got the multifasciatum, what was Frederick Stelli. And they're going to have one of the favourite foods, nice, juicy, wiggly earthworms. Absolutely full of nutrition. I like feeding them worms. I don't do it that often, just now and again as a treat, like. So, without further ado, let's get the worms out. Let's get on it. Right, here we have the worms, what I'm about to feed them. I actually bought these from a tackle shop, you know, like fishing bait worms. I do actually cultivate my own worms, but I've got to be perfectly honest with you. The fish can eat the worms faster than what I can produce them. So sometimes, like I think, especially in the winter time when they're breeding very slowly, so I'll just go to the tackle shop. And you buy them by weight. Yeah, so that was £4. So the fish will eat them in one good session anyway. So where should we start? I think what we'll do, we'll start with Rufus. Rufus the red wolf. The red wolf cichlid. I have given these a good old rinse and wash through thoroughly beforehand, like, but I don't know whether that's necessary or not, like, but you know, you do it just for peace of mind, don't you? Anyway, let's get on it and get the Rufus some worms. Right, here we go. We'll try Rufus the red wolf. Come on, mate, can you see that? He can see it, can't he? Let's plop it in the top, mate. There we go. There, he's loving that, isn't he? Yeah, the female, she didn't even get a look in. So, Rufus the red wolf cichlid, he likes his old earthworms. We'll try another bit. In we go. Yeah, so they're whooping them down. I'm quite happy with the name of this cichlid. Rufus the red wolf. Do you know where that came from? It came from one of my followers who put a suggestion out there. As the red wolf, the wild wolf, Canis lupus rufus, a Latin name for the a wild wolf with red fur. So like a appropriate name, isn't it? Well, I think it is anyway. God, are these film absolutely rubbish. Come round here and have a look at them in person. 10 times better. Yeah, we'll try another worm. Come on, Rufus. Yeah, if you came round here in person, well, it's slipping out my fingers. Quick, get it in. Yeah, I hope I caught that on the camera. It's hard to do it one-handed. That's what you have to do, isn't it? When your missus is away, got to do it one-handed. Shut up, Woods. You're being stupid again. Yeah, so where we, Asway? Yeah, when you film them on the video, on my mobile phone, the colours look absolutely rubbish. So everybody what visits my fish room, they always say, God, your fish look a lot better in person than what they do on the video. So I just wish everybody can come round here and have a look. All my buddies. Anyway, we've talked enough about Rufus. Well, we'll move on. We'll have another look at another red morph Dovii, Fanta. Right, I think Rufus's eyes are bigger than his belly. All the worms I've been putting in there, he's still munching on them, crunching up in his them crunching plates and what they call them, pharyngeal teeth in the back of the throat. It's regurgitating a lot. There's one down there, like. But now the female, she's a mopping them up. Yeah, anyway, we've talked enough about him. Rufus, you greedy guts. You took more on in one go than what you can actually eat. I did a lot of it off camera. But anyway, let's go down. Where's Rufus? Here's Rufus. Not Rufus, you stupid old bugger. You're going senile in your old. This is Fanta. So we're at Fanta's tank. Come on, Fanta. Yeah, that's a nice shot of Fanta. Yeah, so we'll give Fanta a worm and see how he takes it. Yes, there we go. Come on, Fanta. There's a nice juicy worm here for you. They can take some chewing up actually, because they have got quite a thick skin. So well, this one's going to last you. This is a massive one. There we go, look. That's a massive one. That's down in one. But now that'll take him quite a while to crunch up with them pharyngeal teeth in the back of his throat. He's looking up for more. But if I give him loads and loads and loads, he'll only end up chucking them back up. So this is Fanta having a munch on the worms. Oh mate, that's beautiful, isn't it? That's like me eating a big chunk of prime steak. We'll put this on pause while I get them down him. Right, I think he's munched them down. It takes him a while, especially, let's go up to the top shelf, especially when you haven't done it for a while. The fish take a while to get used to new food. This is Rufus again. He's there looking for more. The last lot, he regurgitated half of them, and the female got them. So if you had lots of fry in here, that's a good way of the adults feeding the fry. So should we go down to bottom shelf again? Rufus, come here, mate. God, he's young and active. Like I said, Wolfie is getting old, and he's not quite as mental as this one. We'll go down and have a look at Rufus again. I think Rufus is showing better colours than Fanta's showing better colours than Rufus. I've got a section of worm here now. I chopped it up a bit with the scissors. Now he can eat that a lot better, can't he? Sometimes I like chopping the food up a bit for them. Makes it a lot easier for them. I know people say, "Oh, my arowana can eat a mouse," or "My Oscar can eat a 6-inch fish," and all this lot. But it probably doesn't want to, because it's hard to chew and digest. If it's like me, when I eat a massive meal, go to bed at night, I'm going to have indigestion. That's took a bit of digesting. So I like to chop it up a bit for him. Give him a little bit of a helping hand. Fanta, did you like that? We'll give you another piece. He's looking up. There we go. Sorry about the focusing and the photography and all that lot. If you want a professional filming, but a professional photography, you're at the wrong channel. You're at the wrong channel and all the editing. Anyway, well, shut up waffling. We better move on a bit. Right, I decided to give him one more. He can munch on that. I don't feed the fish every day. Not the large fish. I feed fry every day, but not the big, the larger fish. There he goes. He can have you know, I won't feed him now for quite a while, so he can munch on that. He can munch on that for ages. And even if he ends up regurgitating it and it comes out, it'll go back and clean it up later. Yeah. So anyway, what should we do now? We'll try the Freddies. Right, here we are, the multifasciatum, or Frederick Stelli. I still call him Frederick Stelli. That's the female, and the male's it. The lighting doesn't do him much justice in here. He's getting a big old fella. Yeah, and there's lots of little bits of that floating around here. It looks like right stringy poo, but I can assure you it's not. That's my pothos plant, what I have growing in the top there, and she keeps biting chunks off it. Anyway, we'll attempt to feed her some earthworms, but like I said, I've got to do it by myself. I've got to hold the camera. The missus is not here to help me out because she's gone doing her hobby this weekend. She loves cats. And they've gone, her and her sister have gone to a cat show. So they've gone off showing everybody the pussies. So she never shows me a pussy. But anyway, she'll show it to all these complete strangers. Shut up, Woz, you're talking a load of rubbish. Shut up talking. And then let's get on and get some earthworms into these multifasciatum. There we go, love. Look, she can look at that. She's liking the look of that light. I'll put it in. I want to chop it up a bit, really, but like I said, it's hard to do it. I'm going to hang on to it. Put it in the top here. There she goes. I've hung on to it. She's chopped half of it off. Come back for a bit more and a bit more. Splashing up. That's enough for you for the time being. We'll come across here and have a look at the male. There, mate. Do you want a bit of that? He loves it. He doesn't look as colourful as a female, does he? We'll chuck it in. There he goes. Oh, mate, I think earthworms are absolutely brilliant for the fish. I mean, I often do a big earthworm, a couple of big earthworm feeds, and a big cold water change, and they're often triggers them off into spawning. I don't think you can go far wrong with like crickets and bugs and worms, because a lot of treat food out there is not good for your fish. Look at her just waiting. You know, I'll give the male another nice big one. Like, I think why he's all dark. Look, she's got all the light substrate down there, and he's dug all his away. It's just like a black bottom. So I think it's made his colours go dark. But come on, mate. There we go, like rusty. That's it. Oh, he's trying to get it through the glass. We'll put it in. See if I bet he'll. Have I got it? There we go. I'm hanging on to it. Like, he's not getting it sliding. There we go. I'm going to let go of it this time. I don't think I caught that on the film. Yeah, that's quite a big chunk for him. That's going to take some chewing up. It's trying. The worm's trying to escape. Yeah. So the fish look smaller on the camera, on the video, than what they actually are in real life. Like, he's quite. He don't look very big. Anyway, I think we've done enough of the Freddies. I'll just put my finger in here. I bet she bites me. Oh no, she didn't. Anyway, we'll do the red tiger motos now, but they're not. I don't know why, but they're not quite as brave as these two. What did I say? Yeah, I don't know why. Red tiger motos, in my opinion, that's the female there. One of the most aggressive parachromis species out there. The male's hiding, but all fish have different characters. My two are very, very, very shy for some reason. So look, this is the like I say, the multifasciatum. She's looking at the worm. I'll move across to the red tiger motos, and they're not even showing one single bit of interest. I'll waggle my finger in the top here. I'll throw a worm in. Yeah, as soon as I put the camera up, they just hide. Anyway, so we don't want to be watching this one, do we? We better move on. We better have a look at. I'll give Wolfie some, and the big old jag barrel. So we better move on from. I'm down the bottom of the garden in my little shed now. Rufus the red wolf. Yeah, so we're leaving you for now. Shall I give him another one? Yeah, since that there red tiger moto's let me down, I'll just give Rufus another run. Come on up this end, mate. Yeah, there we go. He got it. Anyway, we'll do the jaguar, Beryl, and we'll do Mr. and Mrs. Wolfie. Yeah, so I've left the red tiger motos. It's strange, like, if I wanted to feed the red tiger motos all on my own, with out you lot watching, without the camera up against the glass, they're quite interactive, not beautiful fish. Anyway, we'll do Beryl. Beryl's my male jag. Looks tiny on the tank. Oh look, he knows. He can see it, can't you? Can't he? Look at him trying to get that, look. I'm going to put it in. I hope the bloody thing doesn't jump out and bite me. I'm going to try to put it in at the top. Like I said, I've got to do this. I've got to do this all by myself. Because the missus is away at a cat show. Showing pussies. I hope they get some rosettes. I hope they come back, her and her sister, of a successful weekend. Some people might like looking at the pussies. Anyway, let him munch that one down and we'll give him another one in a sec. Right, Beryl's munched that one down. I've got one of the cats sat next to me. This is a Maine Coon. We call it Spirit. They didn't take you to the show. They didn't take you to the pussy show, did they? You must be a reject. He loves it when I'm feeding mussels and prawns, but today it's earthworms. Do you want an earthworm, mate? That's not good. You're not going to want that, are you? If that was a mussel or a prawn, he would have munched it down. So, come on, Beryl. You can have the worm. Seems that Spirit, the Maine Coon cat, didn't want the worm. You can have it, Beryl. In the top. There he goes. Down in one. Get that down here, mate. They love them, and I absolutely 100% confident with feeding these. I think it does them the world of good. It's like a good natural food for them, isn't it? Anyway, let him munch that one down. Am I going on too long? I reckon I am. I'm going to have to move along a bit quicker. Right, one more for you, Beryl, the old jaguar. We've got to move on because I think I'll just drag these videos out and waffle on miles too long. And people are going to be bored to death. So let's get one in the top. There he goes. Is it that one as well? Like, yeah. So, it is a very beautiful male jaguar cichlid, and he's full of character. So we better go on and do Mr. and Mrs. Wolfie. Yeah, just before we go to Wolfie's tank, I forgot about this female. This female's a look at, and she's with a red devil. This female Dovii, yeah, she loves the worms as well. So let's get her. Come on, up here. Let's get you one in. Where's the bloody hole? There she goes. She's got her. She's far faster than them. She's like bloody grease lightning. She is. Fast as anything. But look at that red devil. I know his colours look washed out on here, but I think the red devil has got the same body shape as a mature Dovii. In my opinion, anyway. The Midas is a lot thicker than that lot, but this red devil, when a Dovii gets really old and thick, they get the knuckle hump and the a more elongated body, like a red devil, opposed to a Midas. Anyway, she's eating that lot. She's a homebrew by me, and I absolutely love her to bits. I can see her teeth in the bottom there. So we will go and have a look at Wolfie now, because I'm waffling on far too long. Right, it's Wolfie's turn now. The big old parachromis Dovii. Do you want a bit of that, like? The female does. Let's get it in there, as long as it don't jump up and bite me. It's calmed down. It's calmed down a lot in his old age, like. Once, when he was a young old boy, he'd probably jump out and bite my fingers like, but now he's calmed down a lot. Oh, look at him, he's beautiful. Look at his eyes. Once I had a problem with his eyes. If you look back on some of my really old videos, he had a really bad eyeball at one time, but now he's beautiful. He's got big eyes like an Oscar. You probably don't see where I'm coming from, like when I say a Dovii has got the same like body profile as a red devil. Because when the red devils, you know, when the Dovies are juvenile, they're like long and thin, like, but as they get older, they get thicker and thicker. It's just looking up at the surface. So intelligent, so intelligent. Love them. We're going to get this one in. The female, yeah, look, that's a better shot. Come on down here, mate. Oh, beautiful. I love these fish. I've had these 10 years. 10 years. But I'm going to put this on pause, then I'm going to drop it in the top. There we go, Wolfie. Get one in there. See if we can get it in on shot. You missed it, mate. Actually, I'm quite pleased you missed it. The female got some. We got it all, actually. And there is a little fry down here. Anyway, I think this video... Who can watch these videos this long? I can't, for the life of me, think who would want to watch it this long. But give me another one. I've got two this time. Hopefully, they'll both get a bit. It didn't bite me. I think it actually got them both. Anyway... I think I've got on far too much. Lots of other fish, what I keep in my fish room, do like the earthworms. The umbrifium, for an example. Even the Hyensis and the bean eye, they all love the earthworms. But today, we're just in the parachromis. So I think I've got on 8 miles too long. I keep repeating myself, don't I? So for this one, about time I wrapped it up. Right, it's time to wrap this video up now, like. I can't understand why anybody would like to watch it this far, like. All I am is a hobbyist, like, having fun with the hobby, drinking my beer, having fun and that, and like just waffling on about a load of garbage, basically. So if you've come this far, you're a superhero. I always say that, don't I? Come on, Wolfie, say goodbye to your fans. I think that Wolfie's my mascot fish, really. So, yeah, I think I've gone on far too long. So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Well, I can't see why you would. But until next time, happy fish keeping to you all. Ta-ra!